guys, we are here. So today's video we're going to talk about networking, how important the networking is for everybody, including artists. Now networking, what is networking? It's going out, meeting people, making connections, getting business, gaining clients, making money through people that want to help you out, grow your business. And networking is extremely important. We all need to know how to do it and do it on a regular basis. For real. There are plenty of places where you can go to meet people and network. It doesn't always have to be an organized networking event people have set up. It can be anywhere. But as long as you're going out and meeting people, you can do it. Now, I live in New York City. So New York City is a very busy place. It's a very social place. People know each other. We're always going places, meeting people all the time. So really, when people network with each other, it's kind of in a social atmosphere and a social setting. So it's kind of laid back, more casual, relaxed, but still professional in that sort of realm. So like you could be on a train, like reading a magazine or a book, a design book, someone sitting next to you in the subway, and you know people on the train get nosy, they look over your shoulder to what you're reading. That can happen to you. And the people who are nosy and look at your book and ask a question about what you're reading, and you get in conversation about what you're reading, could be the design magazine or the design book, and they become interested, and then you end up giving them your business card, and they end up being a client. So it can be simple as you ride a subway in the morning or in the evening. It's simple as that. So those kind of things, a little more comfortable, a little more not so planned out of a setting with meet people, but you're still getting out there, you're still meeting people you don't know, still getting a connection in some sort of way. It's unexpected, but it's still networking. I met clients on the subway. Like one of my clients, I was sitting on the subway once. I was going home and it was cold winter, and I was dressed in one of my favorite coats, and I'm very fashionable. I was dressed in one of her coats and I had a hat on and boots. I looked really cute. She thought I was a fashion designer, but I was not. And she came up to me asking what I do, where I'm from. Because people look at me and they think, oh, I must be African because I look a little bit African. So she asked me about who I was and where I was from, and that. Then we started talking about where I was from and what I do. And she was interested. She said, oh, I need a graphic designer. I'm so glad I bumped into her in the train. We started talking, what she did, what her profession was. It was wonderful. We exchanged information, gave my business card, she gave her phone number. I called her. A few weeks later, we were in business together. I've done a lot of work with her in the past few months, few years kind of thing. She's great. And to make long story short, she's like my neighbor. She lives a block away from me. And it's great. I just talk to her now and then. We've made a good relationship. Nice woman. So things like that, it's interesting. I didn't expect to meet her at all. I was going home, didn't meet her at all. But I had a business card with me. I was prepared. I met her and I got business. It was wonderful. Now I understand that some people are shy. And there's some people who don't like talking to other people and have fear of meeting people, introduce themselves, and starting conversations with people they don't know. It can be scary and kind of nerve-wracking. I understand. I had those moments myself sometimes. But if you get the idea in your head that you are doing this to help yourself improve, you're doing this to help yourself be a better person, a better artist, and meeting people, make connections, be social, it should encourage you to kind of push yourself to be more out there, more outspoken. Because sometimes if you're shy, it's hard for you to talk. I understand that. I used to be a little shy now and then, and I still am kind of a little bit. But you have to push yourself and say, okay, I'm doing this for a reason, for a good reason, so I have to do this. And once you get past a little hard shyness, you'll be okay and get more comfortable. The more you do it, it'll be more easier to talk to people. You have no problem talking. Like, I have no problem talking. I love to talk. But sometimes I'm a little shy and I meet people I don't know. I'm a little standoffish, a little back. But sometimes I get comfortable, I get warmed up to you, and I'm more open then. It happens. It takes a while. It takes a little practice. The more you do it, the more better you get at it. Networking on social media is a whole different ballgame. Now, you think meeting people in public, meeting people you don't know is hard. Social media is a little different from it, because meeting people in public, you're kind of around a good amount of people, maybe 100 people, 50 people, depends on where you're going. The internet, social media, that's millions of people. That's like half the whole world these days. So it's a little harder because you have to kind of make yourself stand out between everybody else who's kind of doing the same thing you're doing. You have to stand out saying, you have to point where you're like, look at me, trick me, talk to me out of millions of people. It's kind of like there's a whole fish little people and you're a tiny little fish and you want to be seen. So you gotta push a little harder on social media, because you gotta kind of get yourself out there a little harder, do a little more work, because there's so many people online and so many people who are out there. But if you do it right, it's possible you can get seen, get noticed, people won't recognize you. There are downfalls and there are positives of being social media, like you get to know a lot of people. It's a little easier if you're a shy person to talk to because you're behind a computer screen and you don't have to be in front of some person as a human being. You can, it's less human communication, but you're talking through a computer, so it's a little easier. But the hard thing is it can get addictive. You don't want to just rely on social media for all your networking, because then you're in one place and no one ever finds you. It's like you're doing it over and over again, and you have to get out from the computer and ask in public, in person, so people can know you. And it's good to be able to meet, like have a Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, or website, all those things. But have a thing when you can go out to meet people in public, you have something you can tell them where they can also find you at. So you can go out and you meet somebody like on the subway and ask you your website, you say, yes I do. And you can give me your business card if it doesn't have your website, it's a business card. So having social media is good, but you just don't want to stick behind a computer screen all day and all night just on social media networking. You don't want that, because it can be addictive, it can be hard, and it's kind of like an easy, like, I don't have to move, I can stay here and do what I want to do, and someone find me, like, no, you need to get up, you need to get out the house, you need to get outside, people in person, and physical contact is good. So social media is good, but don't get addicted to it. Okay, so the sum of everything to talk about today is social media networking. Get outside, go to networking events, meet people, be ready to meet someone in the subway or walk down the street or in the Starbucks or something. Prepared to talk about what you do as an artist. They want to talk, introduce themselves to you. If you're going to a social event, like a party or a dinner or a workshop, something, be prepared to talk about who you are. Bring business cards. Have business cards. You should have business cards right now. I did video on business cards. I'll put that link below so you can see all that. So prepare to talk about who you are. Be open. If you're shy, work on being more approachable. Work on being more open and talkative. It will help you. You'll feel better. Being shy, no one likes being shy. People who are shy don't like being shy. So kind of open yourself and get to know people and to get to talking more to who you are. Being shy can be hard. I said it in the lesson before. I used to be shy. So it's okay. But once you work at it and practice at it, you're talking non-stop and you want me to shut up. It will be crazy. So, but work on it. You're good. Social media. Use social media carefully. Do not become addicted to it. Do not make it be your only source of networking. You have to get out and meet people. That's important as well. But be active on social media. Have Facebook, have an Instagram, a Twitter, a website. Have those things. But don't rely on social media for everything, because it will not do well for you, everything. So that's what I'm saying. So I hope this video helped you. I hope you learned a lot. And get out there, network, meet people, have fun. And I'll see you next time.